Hare Krishna. Continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5. Lord Sabdev's teachings to his 100 sons. Text number 15. Putram cha sisham chandaripu guru reva. Putram cha sisham chandaripu guru reva. Malloka kamo malanugrahartam. Malloka kamo malanugrahartam. Itam Vimanyu Anusishad Atadgyan. Itam Vimanyu Anusishad Atadgyan. No Jaya Jet Karmasu Karma Mudhan. Nan Yoja Jet Karmasu Karma Mudhan. Kam Yojan Manujaratam Labetan. Kam Yojayan Manujaratam Labetan. Nipatayan Nasta Trisham Hi Garte. Nipatayan Nasta Trisham Hi Garte. Putran, the sons, Cha and Sishan, the disciples, Cha and Nripa, the king, Guru, the spiritual master, Va or Matloka Kamaha, desiring to go to my abode. Mat Anugraha Artha, thinking that to achieve my mercy is the aim of life. Itam, in this manner, Bhimanyu, free from anger, Anusushyat, should instruct Artat Gyan, bereft of spiritual knowledge. Na, not Yoja yet, should engage Karmasu in fruitive activities. Karma Bandhan, sorry, Karma Mudhan, simply engage in pious or impious activities. Come, what? Yojayan, engaging. Manuja, a man. Artam, benefit. Labheta, can achieve. Nipatayan, causing to fall. Nasta Drisham, one is already bereft of his transcendental sight. He indeed, garte, in the whole. Translation and purport by Divine Grace S.C. Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. If one is serious about going back home, back to Godhead, he must consider the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the summum bonum and chief aim of life. If he is a father instructing his sons, a spiritual master instructing his disciples, or a king instructing his citizens, he must instruct them as I have advised. Without being angry, he should continue giving instructions, even if his disciple, son, or citizen is sometimes unable to follow his order. Ignorant people who engage in pious and impious activities should be engaged in devotional service by all means. They should always avoid fruitive activity. If one put into the bondage of karmic activity his disciple, son, or citizen who is bereft of transcendental vision, how will one profit? It is like leading a blind man to a dark well and causing him to fall in. Purport. It is stated in Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 text 26. Na buddhi bedam jana yet agyanam karma sanginam joshayet sarva karmani vidwan yukta samacharan. Let not the wise disrupt the minds of the ignorant who are attached to fruitive action. They should be encouraged not to refrain from work, but to work in the spirit of devotion. It's a short purport. Anyway, to continue with the instruction of Lord Sabdev, his advice is that if one is serious about going back to Godhead, serious, we're talking about determination this morning. Determination, serious. If one is serious, that means if one is determined to go back to Godhead, then we must consider the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the summum bonum, and the chief aim of life. The mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which we all need to go back home, back to Godhead, is not with Krishna. The mercy of the Lord is not with the Lord. The mercy of the Lord is with the Lord's devotees. They have the mercy. So if we want the Lord's mercy, we should approach the devotees of Krishna. They carry the Lord's mercy. So in our scriptures, there are so many examples to demonstrate that. Nityananda Prabhu Raghunath Das Goswami, he tried to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In fact, he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Santipur. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent him back to the house until he met the spiritual master, Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Immediately, all the obstacles he was having disappeared. The first attempt, he succeeded to meet Chaitanya. That is where the mercy is. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying not to Krishna, he's praying to devotees of Krishna. You give me Krishna. He said, Krishna is your property. You have Krishna. You have Krishna, so you can give him to me. So please give me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is requesting Advaita Acharya, give your mercy to Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis. This is our process. Until we meet with devotees, our life, or going back to God, it is a dream only. Only a dream. The moment one have the mercy for the devotees of the Lord. Mahat Sevam Dwaram Mahu Bimuktes. Liberation, the gate of liberation is wide open by the mercy of pure devotee. That's why we have the mercy. Back to Natugara himself also he said, my dear brothers, where will one find his or her fortune? Where? Our fortune is with the devotees of Krishna. That's where we have our fortune. And I'm very sure that all of us sitting here, we are sitting here because of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Right? He caused our fortune. Without the mercy of a pure devotee, we are nothing. Nothing. Until one get the mercy. So, until one get the mercy, then our success is guaranteed. So you see, all the pure devotees, they set the example by approaching pure devotees. Even if they are Nitya Siddhas, they still set the standard. Even if they are Krishna himself, they still set the standard of going to the pure devotees. It is Krishna when he was speaking to Arjuna, asked him, go and approach his spiritual master. And Krishna did that himself. You should go and approach his spiritual master. And he did that himself to set the standard. That is who we have the mercy. So Lord Savdev is teaching. If we want to go back to Godhead, we should be convinced, we should know that we should not look for anybody else. It is Krishna. Many people, they are looking for the kingdom of God without God. It is the kingdom they're looking for, not God. And millions of people like that. So for them, God is not the person they want. It is his energies. The Mayavadis, they are going to Vaikuntha for what? Sorry, they are going to Brahmajyoti for what? What are they going to go and worship Krishna? It is for their own purpose, not Krishna. You're not Krishna. Not to worship Krishna, not to do anything for Krishna. It is their own selfish ends. They will see pure devotees, they only pray for devotional service. They don't ask for anything. Only pure devotional service. And that right from the beginning of Nectar of Devotion, the third canto of Bhagavatam that is quoted the most. The first chapter of Nectar of Devotion. Third canto. Lord Kapil Muni glorifying his devotees. My devotees never ask me for anything, even if I force them. Take something. No, I don't want. Take something. No, I don't want. What do you want? Service. Service, because they know that is where the mercy will come true. The mercy will come through service with pure devotee. Mahat Sevam Dwaram Ahubimuktes. It's service. So Krishna is glorifying his devotees. My devotees doesn't want anything from me. Even if I force them, they will not take anything. The only thing they want is service.
Chapter 1, published by Bhaktivedanta Database.
Thank you.
Characteristics of pure devotional service.
Okay. Thank you. You confirm it. It is confirmed. Yes. The characteristics of pure devotional service. Yeah. The 6 qualities I mentioned. They are not looking for anything. They want only pure life, pure love for Krishna. Chitamaprabhu. Mama Janmane Janmane Shore Bhavatad Bhakti Ahituki Twai. Mama Janmane Janmane. I don't want what? No liberation. I don't want liberation. I want devotional service life after life, after life, after life. That's all, service. That's what devotees are looking for. That is how to go back to Godhead. So he's teaching, one should know, one must consider the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Summum Bonum, and the chief of life. If he is a father instructing his sons, these days the fathers are not instructing the children. A spiritual master instructing his disciples. Many spiritual masters are not instructing their disciples. And the word you hear is, my guru is very busy. That's what they will say. You hear from the devotees like that. My guru is very busy. I always lie when I hear people say that. My guru is very busy. So you cannot talk to him, you cannot see him. No communication with him. Why is he your guru? So what's the relationship you have? What is the relationship? Huh? If he's so busy that you cannot communicate with him, you cannot talk to him, no communication, how you make advancement? How you going to make advancement? Huh?
They say Vani Seva.
Vani Seva. Cheating. Your wife is in Vrindavan. The husband is in Japan. How you get pregnant? How? How will you get children? No, he's very busy. My husband is very busy in Japan. Then how will you get child? Tell me, I don't know. I'm asking. I hear this regularly every day. My Guru is very busy. She cannot communicate with him. But Lord Saint David said here, you are a spiritual master instructing your disciples. How you get instruction? Vani. Huh? What is it? Vani. Vani instruction. Vani instruction means what? How do you get it? Counselors. Counselors have a different desire from the Guru. They don't have Guru's mood. The counselors, they carry the Guru's mood.
No.
They are the same like the Guru. Did you take decision from counselor or you take from Guru? Huh? He's very busy, but he gave initiation. He's not busy. He's very busy not to give initiation. He's very busy to give initiation. We're not busy to give instructions how to make advancement in Christian consciousness. So Papa said this is illegal. This is illegal. A few years ago, when I said this in Mayapur, all the gurus, they started avoiding me. Anywhere they see me, they will look at that man. Very dangerous man. Some who invited me to come to their place, they stopped it. They didn't tell me again. They didn't talk to me again. I don't have anything to lose. If I visit you, I don't visit you. I don't have anything to lose. I'm not going there for anything. If I'm looking for something, then you can be at loss. That, okay, I didn't get it. Then you regret, oh, I would have said that. So I didn't get what I was supposed to get because I have I said something that I shouldn't say. It is not me who said that. The founder of this movement said it. I simply repeated it. What's my fault? What is my fault?
Exposing.
A spiritual master instructing his disciples. This is what the David is saying. We should do what? Give instruction. We should instruct. The spiritual master must influence the disciple. If he is very busy, not there with you, how will he influence you? How? How is it going to happen? It's cheating. Or a king instructing his citizens, he must instruct them as I have advised. Parampara. This is our potency. Our potency is parampara. Without the parampara, we are not bona fide. One is considered bona fide when he is in the parampara system. Without being angry, he should continue giving instruction, even if his disciple, son, or citizen is sometimes unable to follow his order. Yes, should continue. Why we should continue? One day they will follow. One day they will say. In other words, we should be patient. We should be patient. We should not be tired. Once you have accepted the responsibility, you should continue to do your duty. We are responsible for what we have done. So we should do it. Ignorant people who engage in pious and impious activities should be engaged in devotional service by all means. Prabhupada said, we should find ways and means to expand our Christian consciousness, to find the ways and means how to make it available for people to take. That requires using the mind, using our brain to think. We should think and plan. People who are constantly thinking, using the mind to think how to expand Christian consciousness, how will such devotees be attacked by Maya? How? Maya will never see you because you are fully protected. You are fully protected. Because you are constantly thinking about Krishna's activities, so you are constantly with Krishna. So how Maya will reach you? How? A person who is constantly with Krishna, planning how to expand Krishna, because you were constantly thinking, how can I make it? Which ways should I present this Krishna consciousness so that people can take. That does not require diluting it. No dilution. No dilution. As it is. As it is means we present Krishna consciousness looking at the circumstances, looking at the situations, and find a way to present it without diluting the quality. That is as it is. Srila Prabhupada did that. Instead of 64 rounds, he gave us 16 minimum. He didn't change the Maha Mantra. He didn't change it. But he looked at the situation. The mantra was not changed. The mantra remained the same. This is as it is. He didn't change the quality. Very good. Very good. They should always avoid fruitive activity. He won't put into the bondage of karmic activity his disciple. Son or citizen who is bereft of transcendental vision, how will one profit? It is like leading a blind man to a dark well and causing him to fall in. That is why the Vedavata are dangerous, very dangerous. They present the philosophy in such a way that nobody understands the goal of life is Krishna consciousness. The goal of life is expansion of sense gratification. It's very dangerous. So this way is proper quoted here from Bhagavad Gita. In the purport, Krishna clearly said here, we should not let not the wise disrupt the minds of the ignorant who are attached to fruitive action. They should be encouraged not to refrain from work, but to work in the spirit of devotion. Sir Prabhupada mentioned in the purport that the pure devotees take risk to present Krishna consciousness. Krishna said no, but the pure devotees are doing it. By taking such risk, they become very, very dear to Krishna. Very, very dear to Krishna. That's the way to become very dear to Krishna, to take risk for Krishna. One becomes very, very dear to Krishna. And one who is very dear to Krishna, the most fortunate person who will go back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Comment? Question?
There's one of our spiritual master. He keeping his modes in many different ways, or one mode only keeping because of it's a missionary work as we in the present situations. And sometimes he keeping in different mode, his mode. Then how the disciple will be understanding the which mode he want to serve to him. In case by chance spirit is he serving whole life in one way. Lastly, the spiritual master he met him and he will tell, no, I don't want this one, I want different. Then how it will be the changes and all that.
The mood. The spiritual master is changing the mood. I don't understand.
But how we can understand how many that how many that modes? One question that Maharaj. If someone will be following his own way, some mode, and lastly, spiritual master by chance that he changed that whatever he following that one, understanding his mode and thinking that type. For example, Maharaj, if someone is thinking my Guru Maharaj is very interesting to book distribution for the whole life. If whole life he distributing Maharaj, after the 20, 30 years when that Maharaj came in and spiritual master came and he will tell, no, I don't want to this thing, you can just distribute the prasad distribute, do that one. Up to this point, he did that all work, Maharaj, then suddenly change will be mood change.
Well, what I understand from the scripture is that the spiritual master knows the strength of the disciples, and he will engage them accordingly, according to their level. He will engage them like that. So those who are, of course, yes, the prominent quality of a spiritual master. So he likes a book distribution. He will encourage disciples to do book distribution. But even with that, not all disciples are going to do that because we are different modes. Not all disciples are going to go. That is the primary interest of the spiritual master, to distribute books. He will still have pujaris who are taking care of the deities. He will still have devotees who are going to go for Harinam. They're going to do other services, indoor constructions of temples. So all these things are there together. So the spiritual master have the responsibility to engage them like that. In this way, we'll gradually make advancement and come to the level where the spiritual master will now engage the disciples, I see, like, not just on our moods. I see deemed fit when there is a need, it's a necessity for a particular service. The spiritual master will engage the disciple in that, without considering if that is the interest or not. That level is there. And yes, we have so many interests in different things. Some are interested in bridge preaching. But not all the disciples are going to do that. Some will follow that, but some will follow. Just like a father also. A father is a doctor. Some of the children will be doctor, but not all. Some are going to be lawyers or doctor, some other profession. But at least he must have few who will follow his profession. That is natural. The same thing is happening in our spiritual circle. So by this, devotees can make steady progress because they are engaging their propensity in Krishna consciousness. Right? Something else? Yes, we'll be in praying power.
Actually, Shri Gurudev, can the first class disciple, they know the mood of the spiritual master, but can second class they know the mood of the spiritual master?
If the second class knows, that means you have been promoted to first class. Otherwise, second class doesn't really know. It's next to the stage. It's next to the stage. Therefore, second class, third class, this will follow the instruction as it is given, until they become mature and promoted to the first class stage.
How do you know that they have been promoted to first class? Sorry, I still in the second class.
How do you know that you have eaten to your full satisfaction? Huh?
Stomach get filled.
Your stomach is full. So your spiritual stomach is full. So, because now we have the realization. You have the realization that the Guru is teaching, training, and giving everything, not only physically, mentally, in a dream. The Guru is giving training, giving teachings from the heart. He's speaking. What my spiritual master spoke from the heart is louder than what he speaks from the voice. And you cannot forget it. The one from voice I may forget. The ones he spoke from the heart, you can't forget it. It is very loud and very clear and direct. This is heart to heart. That's first class. That's first class. So we should be sincere in our practice to be promoted to the first class. So we can get all the training. Second class will not know exactly. So to avoid speculation, we follow. Just follow. When I'm promoted to the first class, then you see everything. You know everything. There's no speculation. It's just like you want to speculate. Is my belly full or not? You don't speculate. You know it's full. It's full. The same way, first class disciple will know. No speculation. I told you my own personal experience. I had experience. Things are very clear with first class disciple, second and third class. We have to follow. By following sincerely, they will be promoted to that stage. When you're there, everything is very clear. Just like if you're educated, you carry a book, you read it very nicely. Right? The same way. No speculation. Not that the one is educated, but you don't know how to read. No, it doesn't work like that. If you know how to read, you take a book, you read. If you are first class, you will know everything on that. How our acharyas can interpret what Krishna is thinking in his mind, or why Krishna used this word. Our acharya can explain it. Why Krishna used this word at this time. See properly, all this cha and cha also, cha as well as. How did it come? It's according to the mood Krishna is having at that time he's speaking. Isn't that what you see here? Yes.
As you said, the spiritual master should instruct his disciples.
Yes.
But can when the spiritual master have many disciples, the disciples can take instructions from the bona fide disciple whom spiritual master consider him his bona fide disciple. Can we take instruction from him?
Yes, why not? If the father is not there, the next person is the senior brother or senior sister. Then the next person. One who has been properly trained, he has the mood. Yes, you get instruction from there.
Gurudev. And like going from was telling about Vani, hearing the Vani, I just came to know one verse of from Bhagavatam where Srila Prabhupada writes, it's 4:28:47 per part. So Srila Prabhupada writes here, it just came to my mind. As long as the spiritual master is physically present, the disciple should serve the physical body of the spiritual master. And when the spiritual master is no longer physically existing, the disciple should serve the instructions of the spiritual master. So just relating to the point that and that there should be also physical connection to the Prabhupada directly writing.
Yes.
Otherwise, there will be no. He will not able to follow the Vani of the Guru when the Guru will leave.
Yes. If we are not already established a connection, if it's not physically present, with confusion, a lot of speculation will come. Our mind will become the deity which we worship. The mind is the deity. Where will we go? Confusion, the abode of confusion that they say will be dwelling. So do the right thing, you get the perfection. Then we can go for the next stage. That's our process. Thank you. Hare Krishna.